Niggas need a spot where we can kick it. A spot where we belong, that's just for us. Niggas ain't gotta get all dressed up and be Hollywood. You know what I mean? Where do niggas go when we die? Ain't no heaven for a thug nigga. That's why we go to Thug Mansion. That's the only place where thugs getting free and you gotta be a G. At Thug Mansion.
Running the dope was not to destroy black people. It was to fund the war in Central America. Okay? Congress did not give them money, so they had to raise the money. So they bring the drugs into the inner city and bleed us of every dime we had. Then with our money from drugs, they buy the arms in Iran and then run on down to Nicaragua and have their war.
It also started with when he started selling us guns. When he started selling us some guns, right? Uzis and Thompsons and AKs, MAC-10s with silencers and stuff like that there. And then we was, man, where do you get these guns from, man? And he was like, well, you know, we got a war over in our country. And I send these guns back.
Pick up the dope and bring it back to Los Angeles, get you to sell it.
That was the only other outlet. If you're not great at school, you don't do good at that. What can you do?
I reported on this conversation between the head of the drug ring here in LA and one of the drug lord's minions up in San Francisco. And he said he's getting into the black thing down in LA, and the guy up in San Francisco said, what are you talking about? And he said, you know, we're selling it to the blacks. And he said, you really ought to do that, you really ought to do that. And the guy said, well, why do I want to do that? And he said, well, when they start killing each other, nobody cares. He said, you go into these neighborhoods, there's no cops, you can sell it where you want, and when they start killing each other, nobody cares.
Will I survive all the fights in the darkness? Trouble sparks. They tell me home is where the heart is. Dear departed.